Guess what? I'm making Oreo protein pancakes. It's a super tasty way to help me get my protein in. These are so good. You're not even gonna believe that I'm building muscle and losing body fat with recipes like these. Let's pancake it up, Buttercup. This is what you're gonna need, cutie. 2 1/4 tablespoons of plain fat-free Greek yogurt, 2/3 cup of all-purpose flour, 2 scoops of vanilla protein powder. It's about 71 grams. I'm using Huddle, HTLT Subs, the vanilla ice cream protein. It is literally the best tasting vanilla, and their whey casein blend is really good for baking. Code Nicole will save you 10%, and the link is down below for this. They have like a ton of other flavors too, but vanilla is what we're using for here. Then we need 1/4 cup of low-cal sweetener. I'm just using like the Great Value one. We need 1 3/4 teaspoons of baking powder, a heaping 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and a heaping 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. I need 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1/3 cup of egg whites, 1 tablespoon and 1 teaspoon of white vinegar. We're gonna be using just under 1 1/3 cups of protein milk. I'm using the Fairlife 0%. 5 chopped Oreo thins. And then for toppings, I'm gonna be making 2 servings. So for toppings, we need 1 Oreo thin that has been cut in half, then some light whipped cream, and this is the one that I'm using, and some low-cal chocolate sauce. And I like to use the Nesquik less sugar because it's the easiest to find in Canada where we live. So we're gonna start by doing something super cool. We're gonna be making low-cal protein buttermilk. That's why I have the vinegar in this measuring cup. I'm going to now pour my Fairlife milk in, and just until it hits the 1 1/3 cup line. And so that'll mean that we're gonna be using just under 1 1/3 cups of the milk. Okay, now I'm gonna give it a stir.
And your vinegar's already in there.
The vinegar is already in there. Yep, it's at the bottom. I'm gonna stir this up. And now I'm gonna let it sit for 5 minutes. I have a timer set up. So while we put together the dry ingredients, that'll sit and become low-cal protein buttermilk. So now let's get a large bowl. And I'm gonna pour my flour and protein powder in there. And then the sweetener, the salt, the baking soda, and the baking powder. And I'm gonna get a whisk this together until it's well combined. Okay, so that's set aside. The buttermilk is buttermilking. I'm going to now preheat a frying pan on medium heat. I'm gonna just lightly spray where I'm gonna put my pancake with a little bit of cooking spray, and then we'll be back. Recipes like this, they're not just helping me build muscle and lose body fat, they also help me lose 130 pounds and keep it off for 9 years. Because recipes like this are lower calorie than the regular version, so it satisfies my cravings and helps me stay in a calorie deficit. And protein helps lower your hunger hormone ghrelin, so it helps me feel fuller longer, which really helps because I have a really big appetite and I'm hungry all the time. So both of those things have really helped me stay on track. And not only that, protein is really good at helping you build muscle, which is really important for me. After I lost all my weight, I was left with loose skin. And by building muscle, I've been able to reshape my body and make my loose skin look tighter and more toned. And so recipes like these have really kept me looking forward to what I'm eating and really helped me meet all my weight loss and fitness goals throughout the time. And if you're looking for a bunch of low calorie, high protein, super tasty recipes, you can buy my guilt-free cookbook. It's low-cal versions of all your favorite foods, lots of great protein in them. I got a low-cal Big Mac, different protein ice creams, cheesecake, pizza, cupcakes, you name it. There's a ton of beautiful things in there. Code Nicole will save you 10% and the link is down below. So I got a couple minutes left on my buttermilk. I'm just waiting for the pan to preheat. Once the buttermilk's ready, we're gonna mix up the wet ingredients and I'll show you how to make the pancake. The buttermilk is done. It'll start to look like it's like curdling at the top and that's like perfect. So I'm going to pour that into this pan. This is a pan apparently. And then pour in the rest of my wet. So the egg whites, the vanilla, and then we'll get the yogi in there. And I'm gonna mix this until it's combined. I'm gonna go to a whisk now. We're gonna whisk it up, my hun. Whisk it up, my hun. Pour this gently into the dry and then just mix it until just combined. We don't want to over mix it, so just gently until everything is all together. And then I'll fold in the Oreo pieces before. Now I'm gonna fold in the Oreo pieces. Oh yeah, this is gonna be so good. Okay, this is perfect. I'm gonna bring it over and get it ready to start making the pancakes. The pancakes. Okay, my pan is ready. I'm going to scoop 2 heaping tablespoons of batter into the middle of the pan. And then I'm going to use the bottom of the tablespoon and my fingers because I'm funny to make a circular pancake shape. And then once I get it the way I like it, I'm going to cook it for about a minute to a minute and a half until bubbles start to form on the top. And then I'll flip it and cook it for another minute until it's lightly golden. Oh, yeah, that's so cute, Sassy. Okay, bubs are just starting to form there on the surface. So I'm gonna take my flippy and flip it over. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Wish me luck. Luck! Yeah, the luck worked. Oh, yeah. So it makes 8 pancakes, 2 servings of 4 pancakes per serving. Right now we got the stack action, but I'm gonna show you the servings and how to top it up cute. All right, so 4 per serving. So let's top a Rooney this. What we're doing for toppings, I'm gonna do a teaspoon of the Nesquik. And you can measure to be more accurate, but I'm gonna eyeball it because we're looking at thumbnail action, honey.
Whoa.
There we are. And then we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of the light whipped cream. And again, you can measure, but I'm just gonna eyeball for thumbnails. That looks good. And then I'm gonna put half the Oreo in there.
Oh, it's great.
You gotta give a 1 for Sassarooney. Top my cute Sassaroonies up. And there you go, my sweet Sassy. That's good for you, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Okay, so we gotta do a taste test and tell you the cows, don't we, sweetheart? So first, calories. 4 pancakes with all the toppings, 546 calories, 7 grams of fat, 83 grams of carbs, and get ready for it, 45 grams of protein.
Whoa.
And these, they taste like a dream, but we're gonna do a taste testy. Watch this. Let's get in here. Let's get some. We got some of this, we got some of this, we got some of this. Let's show them how sweet this is here. Uh-oh, I dropped a little hoop there. See that? Oh my God. I knew these were good and they're even better when I eat them again. Wow. This is literally like Oreo heaven. And I cannot believe that I have lost weight eating stuff like this and that I'm leaning out eating these things. This is crazy. I think how's my face, guys? With it clean? Okay. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Weight loss should never be a punishment. You gotta love what you're eating. It's the only way I've been able to meet all my goals is looking forward to what I'm eating, low cal, super tasty, high protein recipes to help satisfy my cravings, protein to help me feel full and build the muscle. Find things that you love so that you can stick to what you're doing. Because what I always say, if you're not having fun, you're not getting it done. If you don't like what you're doing, you're not eating something super great like this, you're not gonna stick to it. Watch this vid and this vid for more fun, sustainable weight loss tips, because what am I? What is Sassy? Real friends losing weight in the real world, eating yummy stuff. You gotta wake up in the morning and just sing because you're eating Oreo pancakes. Ah! If you're just, I gotta eat that breakfast, you gotta change it up, honey. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. We love you. I'll catch you on the next Big Cute Rooney. Peace it. Peace it. Peace it. See ya.
Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.